Yo, what's good YouTube? Research here, back on the channel with another video. We got a special one today, another episode of Custom Creations, showing off my custom gray Hulk. Now, as you can see, this is not your traditional Hulk at all. This isn't even a Marvel Legends Hulk, but it's something I had an idea for. Saw similar things that people had customized, and then I took everything, got the parts, and this thing came to life. I really love it. It's one of my favorite customs, one of my best ones that I've made. Alright, so a little backstory. I've for the longest I've been working on a custom Avengers team in the McFarlane 7-inch scale. So far I have a few figures. Let's see. I have like 4. Still trying to complete an Iron Man, but yeah. I had 5, but I ended up taking apart my Thor and using it for something else. But the Hulk is the centerpiece of all of this. So, ended up looking on Facebook and other places, Reddit, seeing customs of people doing Hulks, green Hulks. I thought it would be really cool to do a green Hulk, but then I realized that if I want to do it in 7-inch scale for McFarlane, I had to use the Solomon Grundy body. So that's already gray, so why not do a gray Hulk? And starting from the head down, this head is from the Marvel Legends Joe Fixit, with the eyes painted in glossy red. Then the body, like I said, is the McFarlane DC Multiverse Solomon Grundy Build-A-Figure body. I had to find all the parts for the body. I had the arm. I can't remember. I had the arms, and then I had to get all the other pieces. Ended up having to do trading and stuff, but I got them eventually. The body, like I said, Solomon Grundy, and then the rest was just paint work. So, starting from the head, like I said, you got the gray skin, all repainted, body repainted gray. This figure was the whole entire repaint besides the pants, besides the dark gray of the pants. But yeah, even the belt I had to do. Let's start. So you can see the red blood detail running through the body. That's my favorite part of the figure. I had to do that with a Q-tip and really get in there and drop the gloss red into the holes. You can see the chains on the arms. A lot of just dry brushing, but I think they literally look great. And you can see the jacket. It's dry brushed as well, to make it look all old and moldy and stuff, like it had been torn and just worn to bits. It's pretty white looking on camera, but I used a Walmart paint that actually, let me grab it for a second. So here it is. I used a Walmart paint called Antique White for this. You can see it there. Antique white paint. To get that look, I dry brushed the jacket. I didn't paint it. It was the normal blue. Then I just dry brushed that antique yellowish white over it, and that gave me this real kind of old and moldy look for the jacket. Let me get the rest of the paint so I can show you. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. Here we have all the paints. I believe all the paints I used, except silver. I don't have any more of that, so I don't have the bottle. But here we have the antique white, which was for the jacket, the gloss red, which was the blood detail, and then the Vallejo model color, acrylic color, neutral gray for the body. So I had to take this thing apart, sand it down, which is a lot of work, then put it back, paint it, seal it, put it back together, and yeah, a lot of work, a lot of grueling on the hands a bit, but it was really fun to do. And the fists, I forgot, are also from the Joe Fixit. They're just put in there with some blue sticky tack so they can fit in the holes. As you can see, I also did some of the white. It was a different white, but I think it might be the same white, but I did it around the tears of the jacket and the pants, so it seems more worn. It's on the back too, fully detailed. I might add. I can articulate it, but I'm not going to right now because I like it in this pose and it's flat. Yeah. Really love this figure. One of my favorite customs. One of the biggest I've done as well. You can fit in your McFarlane, or it really scales. It's 7 inches. Actually, can I grab my tape measure so we can find out how large it is? I can't find my tape measurer, but this guy is around, I think, 7.8 inches. But yeah, he scales well. He might not scale well for a Solomon Grundy or Hulk with 7 inches, but he scales really well with 6-inch figures. And speaking of a 6-inch figure, here we have Joe Fix-It Hulk from Marvel Legends. He's the one I used to spare. For him, I used the spare non-fedora head and the fist hands, since I had him holding the Tommy gun before I gave it to somebody else. But yeah, these two Hulks next to each other look pretty great. Let's get this paint out of the way so I can show some other figures. Let's go with Iron Man. So you can see how he scales with Iron Man right there. Looks pretty great. Get Black Panther in here. Looks pretty good. Let's get my let's get Black Widow in here. She looks pretty good with those 3. And last but not least, let's get one of my favorite surprise figures of last year that I got. The CT Toys Scarlet Spider. So I try to fit everybody in frame here, but yeah. This is all these 4 actual Marvel figures are the only, I think the only ones I have. I didn't start collecting Marvel Legends. I haven't done that yet. I want to, but the price is going up to like $27 for just the average figure now. At least at Walmart and GameStop. That's what stopped me from getting into it, but yeah. So this is how he scales with all of my ragtag team of Avengers. I love this Hulk. Like I said, I love the silver detail, the brown belt. I love the blood running throughout the body. It's just a very great figure. And one of my favorite customs I've done. I'm trying to get you to be able to see the red detail throughout the body more. And the stitches from the Solomon Grundy. That's what made me go with it, because the body had already had the stitches in the mold. So I was like, you know what? Instead of just painting over it, I'm going to fill it with blood and make it my own Hulk. Because I've never seen another Hulk like this before. And it's my own original design, working with what I had. Very proud of it. But yeah. I believe that'll do it for this video, unless I have something else to talk about. Let me think. Went over the paints, the backstory, and the comparisons with other figures. So I think that's it. So I've been Reese Rich. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, hype the video up, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.